What's up, agents? Zero here, welcome back to yet another vlog, and I want to go ahead and discuss my personal experiences regarding SteelSeries customer service. And for those of you who have no idea what SteelSeries actually is, it's a company that specializes in gaming hardware peripherals, so basically keyboards, mice, headsets, my particular case, a game controller, and there are a number of other things. I don't remember the full list of what it is they make, but it is technically high end, so it's going to be on the expensive side, but I have had some pretty good time with this, and I've heard other people who have had devices from them, and they can say that it's got good quality, so something that I would recommend looking into at least at some point. But yeah, so again, customer service regarding SteelSeries. Now, I've heard that people have mentioned that they've had great customer service regarding a number of different companies. They've done the same thing with absolutely terrible customer service. And then there are people who have terrible customer service. They complain about someone from said customer service department, hears about it, and does what they can to go ahead and fix the problem, which is pretty cool, all things considered. So there is a spectrum regarding different customer service experiences, and I can honestly say that SteelSeries is a company that has one of the best customer service departments of any company whatsoever. It is the company that I personally recommend all other companies go ahead and look at regarding getting their customer service up and going to help please their customers. So anyway, I have two stories that I want to go ahead and discuss with you guys. The first one I'm going to go ahead and discuss was what happened recently. So I actually had to get this controller replaced because, well, I actually had two issues with this, which one of them I did report to SteelSeries, but the other one I did not, which I have a reason for that. So the first issue that I had is that my L2 trigger, what my L and R2 triggers do is that they scroll my hotbar left and right. Obviously, as you guys probably are already aware, I play Minecraft. So what was happening is that my L2 trigger would activate itself without me even pressing the button in the first place. So my hotbar would scroll left. Well, this is my left. This would be you guys' left, but that's beside the point. So it would scroll left on its own, and I wouldn't even have to press the button. Don't understand what was causing it in the first place. So it was pretty annoying, especially like if I'm building or I'm mining and I want to use a specific block or use a specific tool. Whatever you guys can think of regarding Minecraft, it happened to where I would be working and it would decide to scroll on its own. Again, don't know what caused it. The other issue that I had with it, which I did not report to them, simply because at the very least I was still able to play the game. Not that that prevented me from playing the game, but it made things a lot more difficult. And the second issue I had was that my hotbar, my triggers would scroll through my hotbar multiple items at once, so I'd be constantly going back and forth until I met down the middle on the item that I wanted to use. Again, it wasn't necessarily preventing me from playing the game, it just made things a lot more difficult, whereas that, it was effectively trying to prevent me from playing the game in the first place, which pretty annoying. And I can say 100% that at this current point in time, it has been fixed. So this is a completely brand new controller, so the issue no longer exists. I've had this for several days now, and I'm actually really pleased. And so they actually asked me to go ahead and do something a bit questionable. I'm not going to go into detail as to what that was, in case they would rather me not discuss it. But like I said, they did ask me to do something a bit questionable, but they did say they did have the option to go ahead and send this directly to them, which was kind of nice. So I did that. They inspected it and looked to see if there were problems with it. Obviously, that's what inspect does. I don't know why I need to say that. But they approved it, and what they actually ended up doing, which I want to believe they do this every time they deal with something similar, is that they give you a coupon code so that you can buy something off of their store, but the coupon code basically allows you to not only completely remove the entire purchase price of what you're getting, but completely remove shipping, handling tax, all that stuff as well. So essentially, you have an issue with this, which I would actually recommend not doing intentionally, by the way, which would actually void your warranty, by the way. I think you guys should know that by now if you intentionally break it to have this happen, is that you send it in, they approve it, and you can buy something off the store, but effectively get it for free, which is kind of cool. So, yeah, so that's the first story that I have. And the second story that I want to discuss was back in 2016, so a few years ago. I actually had a device that I got off of Amazon called the SteelSeries Free. It wasn't necessarily big enough to fit in the palm of my hand, but at the very least, I could fit it into my pocket and take it wherever I want, which is actually kind of nice, all things considered. And so I was eventually having issues with it where one of the control sticks was basically loose. So I would push forward on it. I think it was forward, I'm not 100% sure. I would push forward on it and I would move incredibly slow as if I were to like take this controller. I press only slightly on it and I would move incredibly slow, which with a game like Minecraft, well, that's a problem if you're trying to outrun, say, maybe zombies and creepers. Definitely a problem. So I had issues with that. I contacted them about it, and they did exactly what I expected them to do, is that they want me to send it in, and I get approved for it, and I get a coupon code online to redeem it. The issue with that particular situation, which thankfully they were able to fix, is that the SteelSeries Free, first off, was discontinued, so I couldn't actually replace it. But the second issue was that it was worth less than the least expensive item on the market at the current point in time. I think it was a difference between being worth $40 for the free versus $60 for what I have now, the SteelSeries XL, which I think is worth $40, $50 now, so it did have a price reduction. Don't know what the cause of that is, but that's beside the point. But I asked them about that, say, hey, I just got approved for this. Unfortunately, I can't buy anything that with the amount of money that you gave me, and I was wondering if you could potentially do something about this. And they were actually very helpful in that regard because they upgraded my coupon code to an extra $20 so that I could get the next one up, which obviously you guys probably guessed at this point in time was this. So at the very least, they did something that I honestly did not expect them to do at all in the first place. It was actually pretty cool, all things considered. I never would have expected any company whatsoever replacing a product because of defect, having it discontinued to begin with, giving you a coupon code to redeem it, and then upgrading the coupon code when you can't actually buy something with it. That's really awesome. This is another reason why I want to say that SteelSeries is one of the best companies regarding customer service. But yeah, other than that, that's literally all I want to go ahead and talk about as far as this vlog is concerned. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed. If you did, make sure that like button. One more, make sure that subscribe button for future content. Also, you can follow me on Twitter at AgentCB0 to stay updated. This has been SteelSeries. Thank you guys for watching, and with that, I'll see you guys later.